think I did my first A7 III video about a year ago now, and as we all know, Sony are quite known for dropping new models, which is why the wait for the A7 III, A9 II, A9S II, A9S, A9R, whatever they're going to call the next full frame Sony, feels like it's been a long time coming. And then we've had false rumours twice now, so everybody gets hyped up only to find that they release something like a broadcast video camera, which is great, but not really what we're after. This time though feels different. We've just seen $500 dropped off the R and S line, and it just feels though this really could be the one. So are you thinking that it's time for a new S and a new R? Well, I think so. I doubt they're going to be going with the same battery as the previous models. I think they're going to use the battery from the A9, which would then mean that they're going to use the body of the A9. So could it be the end of the A7s, and now we're simply going to have the A9, the A9R and the A9S? Well, if they do, that means, of course, more money. If they decide to go for an A7 III using the same battery and only a single card slot, it could indeed be the answer to what many people need: 4K, better autofocus. But then they've tied their hands all over again with the same battery and card slot problems. So they're facing a bit of a battle really between price versus the features that we all want. And they're not going to want to cannibalise the A9 sales either, so they're going to have to be careful on that front as well. All in all, a very hard choice, which is why they might not drop an A7 III or equivalent. They might just simply go for the S, because there on the S we can see areas that it would be easy for them to go with. 4K 60, 10-bit, dual card slots, and the job is pretty much done. Oh, and of course better autofocus. That could be the slam dunk for them. I don't think we're going to see the R yet. So that really does just leave you with an A7 III competitor or a new S. The GH5 is really quite the tool right now. If they could pull something out the bag with better autofocus, they could hit some sales, but I don't think they really need to have any worry too much about their the 850, but the R still packs quite a solid punch, whereas the S, it's losing out quite hard. So if it was me, I think the A9 is kind of the A7 III. I mean, yes, it's so much more money, but it does everything that an A7 III could really need to do. But we've lost all the tools of video. So I would go with a new S series. The R is still selling and holding its own. So right now, if I am representative of Sony, my biggest flaw is the S, because the GH5 is, well, for all intensive purposes, maybe a better tool. So my guess is if something is coming before Christmas, it's gonna be a new S series. But what do you think? Leave me a comment and let me know. And as usual, it's been emotional.